Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 5. I have been up for a little bit now. I've had breakfast, half a pizza for breakfast. But anyway, I just uploaded day 4 because luckily I got most of the editing done for that video I got all that editing done last night, so all I had to do this morning was upload it, which was amazing because I have work in just over an hour. But I just finished that at 8 and now I've just come back to bed for a little bit because I'm pretty tired. But yeah, good morning guys, and I can't wait to spend the day with you. So I'm too lazy to get out of bed. I don't want to get out of bed, so I'm gonna do my unboxing from here. So we're gonna start off with the chocky. We got day 5. Oh, let me just move we got day 5 up in the corner. Oh, what do we think it's gonna be? We've had a repeat of the snowman. What else have I had? I think it's gonna be Santa. I'm gonna go with a ball, like a Christmas tree ornament. I think it's a Christmas pudding. Yes, it's a Christmas pudding. I can't believe it's day 5 already. That's crazy. Oh, it's another character. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I got a character yesterday. I got Santa, and now I got the gingerbread man. How exciting. Oh my gosh. How cute is my hand is cramping right now. There we go. What do we think, guys? Let's add him to the collection. There we go. Now Santa has a little buddy. Look at him. So cute. That was actually a really cute one. I liked that one. The Santa one kind of freaked me out a little bit, but oh, the gingerbread one is a little cutie for real. Hi beautifuls. It is much later now. I just got home from work. I literally didn't do anything leading up to work apart from lie in bed. It's 3 p.m. now. I've just had a quick shower because I'm going out in a little bit, but I want to eat some food because I'm absolutely starving. Absolutely starving. Spinach and ricotta microwave meal just to tie me over. I've got about like 2 hours of spare time before I have to go anywhere, so I'll probably eat this and then try and smash out a couple of things I want to get done. I posted a vlog. Ow, my foot's stuck. So I posted a vlog a couple of days ago about just me cleaning out my bikinis because in case you can't tell by all my videos, I'm constantly in a bikini most of the time. But I cleared out a bunch of ones I don't wear anymore, and I did order a new bikini set. But I was very mindful as to what I was choosing. So this is from City Beach. It was like literally, it was on sale. I think they're like 12 bucks a piece. Yeah, so the top was 12 and the bottoms were also 12. I haven't got a pattern like this in my collection, so I thought it was perfect. And I like more high cut, which I like as well. And I thought it was just like a fun color. Like I do love a good blue color. I usually honestly like when I buy bikinis, I buy a lot of red ones, like without even realizing. So I'm trying to get some different colors. Top with the cutout at the back. Probably wear it tomorrow or something and I'll show you guys then because I can't really be bothered to put it on now. Ordered it a hot minute ago when they're having like Black Friday deals, and I completely forgot that I even ordered it. So it was like a fun little surprise to come home to. So I ordered all these photos a hot minute ago and I only just got blue tack to put them all up. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I'm currently listening to Unfiltered. Because Zane, no, not Zane, Heath and Mariah just got engaged and it was like so cute. So I never leave my bed at this point because I swear majority of the things I filmed today have been in my bed, but it just has the best lighting and I love being in my bed. I just want to talk a bit about some books I've read. I don't really think I talk about reading that much, but I do actually enjoy reading. Don't read a lot at the moment, but I definitely went through a phase of reading a lot of books. I wanted to give some recommendations of books I've read probably over the past year. Just like the solid ones, like the ones that I've definitely really enjoyed. So the first book that really got me into reading was The Survivors by Jane Harper. This book I probably read within a week, and considering I wasn't really into reading at that point, that is very quick for me. It was like a very easy to follow along book, and it was actually just a very enjoyable, it had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Like, this was a good book, and it was a great book to get me back into it in the first place. I never ever really wanted to read romance books. Like, I never really thought they were my thing, to be honest. And it was like, on like book talk and stuff, I'd see videos of like people like breaking down storylines and stuff, and I'm like, I don't really think that's my thing. Until I read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I read all 3 books of the series, but I've misplaced the other 2 somewhere. I have never finished a series quicker in my life. I was obsessed. The first like 25-30 pages, I was like, oh, like I knew I wasn't gonna like it. Like, why would I buy it? Once I'm attached to the characters, I finished those books ridiculously quickly. I was so into them, and I was so sad when it ended. And that was crazy because I'm really, even now, like, I'm very hit or miss like romance books. I'm like sometimes it's just not my thing. But this, oh my gosh, this was Verity by Colleen Hoover. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of romance books. This is the only book I've read by her. I finished it in one night. It's like a good quick, if you're trying to get back into reading, like, it's a good smaller book and it's a quick read. But it's very like, I did get a bit spooked out by it. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. It was, you know, it was decent. The Ferryman by Justin Cronin. This book is definitely a bigger book. It's probably one of the bigger books I've read. It is good. It took me a while to finish. It's more because I have ADHD, maybe, but I just kind of was like, couldn't be bothered to finish it. But I did finish the book in the end, and it was actually a very good book. It's definitely a longer, and it's more like fantasy, and I don't really think, not really my thing. But no, it was still pretty good considering I don't usually like fantasy type books. It was a good book. The Guest Room by Tasha Silver. This book, I love it. I genuinely love it. It's definitely a bit on the darker side, but again, it is an extremely well written book. I finished it in less than a week. It's like a decent sized book, but I like books that have like bigger print. This book was so much better than I was anticipating. Black Water by Jacqueline Ross. Now, this, again, it's a shorter-ish book, so I finished it, I think, within 2 days. The way this book is written, it made me feel as if I was there. I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to ruin it, but it was like, it's like a mystery, scary mystery type book. The way like this author was describing the scenes and what was going on, I felt like I was there. Like, I felt in part just like gross stuff was happening, and I felt gross. Like, I felt like I needed to shower, you know, like sounds so funny, but it was so well written. Like, I've never had a book that made me feel as if I was in that situation. Like, I'd have to put it down for like 5 minutes being like, oh my gosh, like I feel so icky. It's a very good quick read, and this definitely got me back into reading for sure. The Summer Party by Rebecca Heath. It's definitely like, it's another mystery. See, I like this book because it's set in Australia, which is where I live, and it's definitely a darker plot line, as quite a few of these books are now, I'm realizing. But it's definitely a solid choice. One of the best thriller books I've ever read. You get very attached to the characters. The Running Club. This book, oh my gosh. This was actually one of the first books I read after The Survivors. I had like a bit of a break from reading, or like I read like half a book and then I'd like forget about it. This book I took on a trip with me probably 4 or 5 months ago now. And this book is exactly what got me back into reading at that point. Like, after that is when I read Black Water in 2 days. And then I read The Guest Room. Like, this book, I didn't think I'd like it that much. Like, reading the blurb, like, it is still a very, like, if you read the blurb, it's an interesting book. I literally couldn't put it down. The last 200 pages, I think I read in one sitting. Like, I did not want to put it down. And how many pages is it? 400 and something pages. And I smashed out this book so quickly. And then lastly, I have not finished this book yet, but for like the 100, I think I've read like 100 pages. Yeah, like for the 113 pages I've read of it, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Obviously, this is a very popular self-help book, and trust me, when you hear self-help, I was the same. I was always like, I do not want to read self-help books. This, even 100 pages in, I have enjoyed every single page. I've been taking my time with it because I write book notes, which I'll probably do later today, actually. I mean, it's just like, it's such a nice way of thinking, and they explain things so well with like backed up evidence, and it's just very well structured. And if you're wanting to get into them, this is definitely a good start, because this is the only self-help book I've read, and it makes me want to read more self-help books. And I would highly Recommend it. But yeah, I hope even if you haven't read before, maybe pick up a book and give it a go. Little vlog update. I'm at the shops now, but I'm shopping with a friend, so I will not be vlogging while I'm at the shops. If I buy anything, you guys will definitely be getting a haul. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get, but I have an idea of a couple things, but I'm just not gonna tell you because there's no point, because if I get it, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? Hello! Oh dear. Sorry. I bought the last 3 flower construction things I needed to finish the set, because yesterday I bought 3 and there's 6 altogether. So I've got the last 3, so I'll probably build one now. I'm so excited. And I still have this one from yesterday, but I don't know if I'll do this one today. But I want to do one of the flowers. So I'm gonna set myself up and build one. We're gonna build this one tonight because this one looks, to be honest, the simplest out of the 3. So we finished this one. Well, not actually. Oh, there's a hair in it. Because I'm missing one piece, which means that I can't do the final one. But I'm just going to put it to the side for now because I think it fell off. And I'm sure it'll come back. Number 2. Number 2 is done. I'm gonna leave number 3 for tomorrow. Oh, they're so cute.